Monteriggioni. It has been far too long.
Welcome home, Master Ezio.
Master Ezio, I am Serafina. Your sister sent me to meet you.
Oh, my wounded pride. My only sister is so busy, she must send a servant to greet me.
Master Ezio, Mistress Claudia did wish to escort you, but...
Do not worry, Serafina. I spoke in jest. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine. Your reputation precedes you.
Ha! You are too kind, Serafina.
Shall I escort you to Villa Auditore?
No, I know the way. I may wish to see the city a bit before I head home.
As you wish. Mistress Claudia is eager for your arrival.
Look! Everyone, it's Master Ezio!
And it seems she is not the only one.
I will let her know you are on your way.
Hey! It's Master Ezio! He's back, everyone! He's back!
The town has changed, but my feet know where to go. Down the Via Principale to the Villa.
Take a look! Best in all the city!
Hello?
You would think with all these workers, Monteriggioni would be in better shape.
I trust Claudia has hired them for a reason. Hopefully it's to rebuild the city. We shall see.
Welcome.
I guess I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I need you working at peak efficiency, so let's get you integrated into the memory data structure. I'll find a suitable point where you can attune your Animus Scout function.
Hey, check out my new wares! Look what's new in stock!
Once you've synchronized, much of each memory's top-level detail will become visible. You'll see points of interest, animus constructs, significant data locators, information useful to seeking the fragments. It's not just sightseeing, though. Syncing will help you better navigate the memory and locate what's important.
Are you hurt?
Are you hurt?
Got it. There's one on the top of Villa Auditore. Make your way there now. There. Synchronize where you see that animus node inviting you to interact with it.
This is the sync view. It displays important details about the memory you're exploring. You should always sync when searching memories for the first time. When in sync view, you will often see secondary activities the assassin performed in their time. You do not have to do them yourself, but they can improve the quality of your synchronization in the animus. Every memory has them. Syncing reveals them so you can pursue them, or not, as you wish.
You're synced, but something's still not optimized on the animus side. I have an idea. Let's defragment your presence in the memory. First, head over to the coordinates I'm sending you.
They're here to help, no?
All they seem to do is lay about.
Beginning calibration. Gold constructs challenge your navigation skills. Now pass through the gates within the time limit to complete the challenge. Calibration at 50%.
Good. That's improving the data fidelity. More coordinates incoming.
Platinum constructs reward your climbing skills. Climb to the top of the church to collect the construct. Calibration at 100%. Optional challenges activated. You can now seek out other constructs in the environment to further test and develop your skills.
And that's that. Calibration complete. Okay, now you're ready to do the real work.
That construct contains extra information about the time period the memory is from.
A while since I've seen you.
I've been traveling.
I see. When did you get back in town?
Just the other day.
Going to stay here for a while?
No, I'm leaving again in 2 days. Best in all the region.
Dearest Julia, things go well in Venice. Marco and I have a lease on a workshop in Murano. We cannot compete with the big merchants, but in time our efforts will bear fruit. I am sure of it. Until then, I have your love to keep me going.
Villa found some promising work.
Greetings.
The front door is blocked. I'll have to find another way in.
I can take a hint.
going on? A pleasant day to you?
At this point, honest work would be better than this lame route.
If the rumors are true, there will be plenty of money soon enough.
Here we go.
Here we go.
If you'd be so kind as to put that back.
The servants' entrance. I always preferred this way.
Just put it back.
It seems there are still areas of the villa that are off limits to us.
For now, perhaps, but the damage to the villa is extensive. Every part of it will need our attention eventually.
And if one of those parts were to, say, collapse unexpectedly?
I'm tired of waiting.
Our orders are to wait.
Are needed.
And which speaks louder, orders or empty pockets?
They won't be empty for long. Just be patient.
Pleasant day to you.
Are these workers doing anything?
Come on, keep working.
Weeks without being paid.
Shut your mouth, idiota!
Welcome.
Get to it.
Go.
But mistress, if you would only allow us into the attic, we could...
No, I have grown tired of repeating myself. You will work where I tell you to work.
Yes, mistress.
I see you still have a way with handsome young men, Claudia.
Brother, much like you, Ezio, that man was neither young nor handsome.
Oh, you wound me.
Oh, please, your pride is more resilient than armor. What took you so long to find the villa?
I got lost in the past while wandering the city.
It is easy to do. I'm glad you are here now in the present, as is Monteriggioni.
Monteriggioni has never recovered from the siege, has she?
No. I hired some workers to do some repairs on the villa weeks ago. Since then, they've been coming to the city like ants on the scent of sugar. It seems that they just lounge about town waiting for work that I cannot pay them for. Do me a kindness, dear brother. Take that model of the watchtower and place it on the map.
My pleasure, dear sister.
I know you love a good puzzle, brother. Up in the attic there is a music box. If you can figure out a way to get it to play, you will get a wonderful surprise. Here's the key to your old room. Happy hunting, brother.
Do not worry about losing key items. If you release them, They will reholster automatically when they are needed.
He wasn't supposed to be here for a few more days.
Serafina and one of the workers. What do they have to talk about?
I suggest you get back to work.
Hello, hello.
My mother's box of feathers. The lid is closed. The collection complete. But you are forever in my heart, Petruccio. An unfinished letter. But I know Claudia's hand, Ezio. I hope you find everything here. If not quite as you would wish it, at least to your satisfaction. Like us, Monteriggioni now too has its scars, but these we can try to heal. I am glad you're at home.
Almost done here.
The music box Claudia spoke of. If I am not mistaken, I recognize Leonardo's handiwork. I expect there will be more to this than it seems. Something I can use must be nearby. It is as if he plucked her from heaven and gave her new life. Grazie, Leonardo. I shall treasure this until my last day. A letter from Leonardo, Ezio. I hope this brings you some joy. Alas, painting is but a poor substitute for friendship. God willing, I will see you again soon. Maybe so, old friend. Claudio!
I've not found what I seek. You sprang the trap too soon.
Then I suggest you hurry. We have no way of knowing if he survived the collapse or not.
Very well. I had hoped to be the one to end his miserable life, but fate had other desires. Addio, Master Ezio.
So, these workers have shown their true faces. Unfortunately for them, I still live. These have met some resistance. Claudia?
Enough napping, brother. We have vermin to exterminate.
Your present was a gift of fate, then.
Indeed. I will clear the bastards from this wing, to keep them from sneaking up behind you. Meet me in the workshop.
I shall rid the villa of the rest of these ratos.
You look like you're getting a little pudgy around the middle. You're not. Sure you are. Who's been a greedy little pig? You take that back. Or what?
What's going on? Nothing to see here. What's this? I could have used that time for other things. Huh? What's making that clatter? What's going on here? Nothing. What could that noise be? What have we here? I'll have a look around. What's all this? I could have used that time for other things. on here?
I need to take a look around.
What's this?
Orders for the workers to reinforce the cavity in the wall of the weapons room in case of collapse. I hope this work has already been done. After 200 years, I would hate for the villa to fall down with me in it.
What's all this about?
Ezio! Here, brother. Serafina and the leader of the bandit. It's escaped into the sanctuary. I will get rid of the rest that may be lurking on the grounds. Stop the thieves from defiling our home any longer.
With pleasure, Claudia. Buona caccia. Something I can use must be nearby. Best to stay out of sight.
Time for us to go.
By all means.
Now initiating the Animus Advanced Combat Protocol. Loading Professional Soldier Enemy Profile. Begin with parrying. Strike the enemy's weapon with your own just before it hits you. Time it right and you will open them to a counterattack.
Now I've got you. I'll be the end of you.
Strike insufficient to cause damage. Strike the enemy's weapon while they're attacking. Your strikes are not effective. To parry, slash against an enemy's attack just before it hits you. Time it right, and you will leave them open to a counterattack. Wait for the right moment to strike. This next exercise will require usage of the combat dash ability, which is now available to you. Perform a combat dash to knock enemies off balance. This will create more attack opportunities. The combat dash ability needs to recharge before it can be used again. The Animus indicates this charging period below enemies when they are targeted. You can lunge forward with your hidden blade by drawing it and thrusting your arm towards an enemy. To lunge attack, draw your hidden blade and thrust your arm towards the enemy. User training successful. exiting Animus Advanced Combat Protocol.
You're as good as dead!
Now you shall see what this old man can still do.
Monteriggioni will be ours for the taking.
Tekina and the leader of these bandits have escaped into the secret passage behind the statue of Altair. I must follow quickly if I wish to stop them from escaping. Something's not yet right. Perhaps we shall meet in the next life. Though in yours or mine, I cannot say. Grazie, Leonius. The sanctuary gate looks different. I am gone but for a moment and my sister starts changing things. The dwarves have entered the tunnels through the crypts. I must hurry. They cannot be far ahead.
And now you get to plant a beacon, and a logic bomb with it.
Just grab the data node, and you're all set.
Serafina has a head start, but she does not know these tunnels like I do. They're keeping an eye out. Prisoners. From when these tunnels were used as a jail. Some names I recognize, others I do not.
Should not have been sure Ezio was dead.
We do not need him on our side like a dog.
Signore Ezio rests with his ancestors.
I hope you're right.
You're not. My men have been exploring these tunnels for weeks. There are more than enough of them to stop him, should he have survived.
Me to jump. There must be another way across, or some way to bridge the gap. Something's not yet right. These tunnels are old. It is a pity they have been overlooked for so long. This one is unaware of me. A fine target for my blade.
Use that guard below as an opportunity to review air assassinations. You will first need to have a weapon ready. Draw your sword or hidden blade. Either will do. When you strike, you will need to be certain to hit your target, so keep a steady hand. Now focus on your target and jump when you feel ready.
Page from an old journal. Someone must have found it during the repairs. Day 4. Auditore continues to question me, but I am prepared for his methods. Montefeltro will come to my aid soon enough. Day 6. Auditore is growing impatient. I do not believe he knows about the treasure hidden in his own town. Montefeltro will be here soon. It is signed LP. Who is that?
Moving! We're right behind you.
A note from a servant. The paper is old, almost falling apart. 3 crates of apples, 2 wheels of cheese. It is just a shopping list. Times were easier back then. But maybe it always feels that way.
Good luck to him. Serafina says the assassin could be right behind us.
Calm yourself, Goddardo. He's just one man.
He just happens to be a master assassin.
Please, Serafina. You have the treasure you need to find the Terrakeon in Venice. You say eternal life shall be ours. Until then, trust me to handle our escape.
You better. Or these tunnels will be our due. Can't stay here.
Why not? You still think Ezio is alive?
I am sure of it.
Come now. He's tired, outnumbered, and his best years are behind him. The men I sent to meet him were killers, every one of them. He cannot have survived.
The assassins are unlike any enemy you faced before. I expected your men to delay Ezio and give us time to escape. Let us not delude ourselves by hoping for more.
I hope you're wrong, but Ezio won't pay us if we perish in these tunnels, will he?
Exactly. We are to return to Venice with the treasure. Nothing else matters.
Then what do we do about Alberto?
Yes, what about me?
Another distraction for Ezio. Leave him.
Leave me? Commandante, no! Get me out of here!
What we took from the vault is worth more than all our lives.
So you say. Alberto, how did you get in there in the first place?
I got lost when we fled into the tunnels. I just followed them and ended up here.
And now, he's trapped.
It's true. Those bars are too strong to bend.
Perhaps with a lever, you could force them apart. Or maybe there's a loose brick in the wall.
Enough! We are wasting time. Ezio could be here at any moment.
We don't know that.
But it is not a risk we can take.
Don't listen to her, Commandante!
Quiet. Let me think.
Then do it quickly. We are running out of time.
Mine, bastardi!
Run! Run!
Your end is at hand. Will not get away from me. I have you now. Do not think this will save you from my justice.
My father and brother deserve justice!
Those of us on the right side of knowledge have squared ourselves against you.
Serafina, come. We must go. Our escape is at hand.
Fear not. We will not fail you.
You better not. The city above waits like a fresh beast ready to be devoured.
We are hungry for riches, sir.
Then let Ezio serve as the primo. Our victory is at hand. My men have prepared a carriage to take you to Venice, and your ascension.
Excellent.
Take what you want from the city to appease Luso and meet me at our rendezvous. Hermes shall rise again.
Hermes shall rise again.
Not if I have anything to do with it. What are we to do with these tiny knives? They are scarcely fit for slicing a salami. If we are to take this town, we need swords, not these tricksters' tools. Now these, I can use.
No, it's just dark and dusty. It makes me sneeze.
The gold that is rumored to be hidden here should cure these.
There's a dead body! What's this about? Ah!
Is the problem with these old tunnels. There are all sorts of accidents waiting to happen down here.
I'm reporting you for insubordination. Ah, the hell with you. Did you hear what I said? Yes, and I don't care. The commander certainly will. What's all this? What's going on here? Ugh. Take a look around. You fall in and help search. Hey, give a hand here. Found anything? Found anything yet? Not a thing. I didn't find anything. No sign of him, damn it. I didn't find anything.
They are off my trail.
What's that now? Found anything? What's all this about? What's all this? Nothing to see here. What have we here? You found anything?
There has to be some device that will open this gate. Though we are bound to different masters, we share the same goal and the same enemy. Obey her as you would me. It is signed R.
Lock the door behind us. Too late, assassin. You want Serafina? You'll have to go through me.
That I can do.
Some enemies are tougher than others. It is time for you to encounter one before you initiate combat. We need to review one more technique. Some enemies have special attacks that cannot be blocked. These must be dodged instead. Do so either by using the input on your controller or by moving physically out of the way.
Now I've got you! You're as good as dead! Look out! There's a door! Aim! Now!
She escaped, but the trail is not yet cold. Monteriggioni. I failed to protect you once before. On my honor, and the memory of my Uncle Mario, I shall not fail you again.
The city burns. Serafina and her bandits have done their work well. How could I have been so blind?
The fault is mine, dear sister. I have failed you and Monteriggioni.
This desecration of our home cries out for revenge.
That I will not fail at. I heard Serafina and her men talk of Venice and their patron there, Francisco Rizzo. It is there that they have taken our stolen family treasures.
Then why do you waste your time here with me? Let Antonio know you are coming, and then on the road to Venice with you. Bring back what is ours, and show our foes the Auditories are not to be trifled with.
You will see to Monteriggioni?
This will not be my first time rebuilding the city, brother. Go, and may the spirit of vengeance go with you.
Welcome back.
Monteriggioni was a bust.
I wouldn't say that. You placed 2 beacons, and that helps narrow down our search. The fragments will come, just give it time.
All this just to build a computer?
It's so much more than that. Within these fragments is source code that, when combined with the Animus, can build a behavioral profile of a person from their lifetime of memories.
We have algorithms today that do the same thing.
No, not like this. The Nexus Eye will be a window into the future. Using data from the Abstergo cloud, it will map out with near certainty how an individual or a group will act. We will take people's memories and use them...
For what?
For the betterment of us all. Let's leave it at that.
Why do you need me? Doesn't Abstergo have people for this?
Abstergo is too big to move quickly. We must seize the opportunity the Nexus Eye presents now, not in 10 years' time. And if my employers can't see that, then I'll just have to show them. And that means taking the initiative. We have a fix on your next memory.
Italy again?
About 800 miles and 2,000 years away. The Greek mercenary, Kassandra. She fought on both sides in the Peloponnesian War between Athens and Sparta. You'll be joining her 2 decades later, when the war is about to end in Sparta's favor.
She's still a warrior?
It said she found the secret to immortality. But that may be just part of her legend. Time has a strange way of bending the truth. Now get to work.